Hey everyone, I'm Basanta from Smart Tech Guide. In this video I'm going to show you how to create a video of any size in your Windows machine, Windows device, Windows tablet or a laptop or desktop. It doesn't matter wherever you are, and using PowerPoint without any third-party apps. Sometimes there is a scenario like you have a horizontal video, you want to share it to Facebook story or Instagram story or IGTV, and that supports the vertical video. So in that case you want to change the video to appropriate format. This will be useful. In some scenario you want to crop out the wide angle video and get only the part that you require. That's useful. That can be handled here. And one other scenario is like when you want a cinematic view but you have regular video and you want to crop out some part of the video, or you want to put some graphics on side or top bottom. In that case you can utilize this. So let's start on the PowerPoint slide creation. For that I need to go to the Windows device, and if you have PowerPoint for MacBook you can do that on MacBook and iPhone also, I mean iOS device as well, but I'm showing you in this Windows machine. If you have PowerPoint on MacBook you can do the same using PowerPoint or Keynote, doesn't matter. So this is my Windows and I have PowerPoint already open. I created one video, but this I'll leave it alone, and I'll create another slide totally new so that I can demo you. Create new, choose some slide and design. And again, about the design, I talked about design yesterday. This is kind of extension from the yesterday I was talking about how to create this video different size on MacBook using Keynote, MacBook and iOS device using Keynote. This is using PowerPoint. So if you haven't watched yesterday's video, that includes one extra third-party tool, Canva, how to create different designs for your video or any picture or anything of any destination, like Facebook ad, Facebook cover, Facebook story, Instagram story, IGTV video format, anything. So let me quickly show you that part also here. This is canva.com, canva.com, and once you go there you can choose create design. After you create design you'll have a lot of options options on the left side that you can import different pictures. You can have elements. I choose Instagram story. You can search when you create the destination, so you can choose Facebook ad or Instagram ad or anything. So there are so many options out there, and many different formats, elements, photo, text. You can import your photos, videos, music, and yeah, and you can create nice little background. You can put some link. If you have a premium account you can export it to the high quality, original quality, but if you don't have a premium account, you don't want to pay for it, just make it bigger, possible bigger, using the zoom and then crop out. That's all you can do, and then paste it into the Keynote or the PowerPoint. That's all I'm gonna say on that today. Let's go back to PowerPoint. Here I'm gonna choose different size because I need the different size of the video that I define using the PowerPoint slide size. So for that I go to design and then slide size, choose custom slide size. From there you'll have a lot of default options, and if it works for you, but if it doesn't work for you, you'll have custom size. As I mentioned earlier, if you want video for IGTV or Instagram story or Facebook story, that will be 9 by 16, 9 by 16. So to choose that, use 16 by 9 and then do portrait. That will make vertical. Let me show you. And insert it will be vertical. That exactly size of the Facebook story or Instagram story or IGTV. So but for you if you need cinematic view, in that case you may want to choose custom instead of 16:9. Choose custom. You may choose widescreen if you prefer, but this time I'm gonna use custom and I'm gonna use 12" by 6". And I'm gonna choose landscape because it will be horizontal. If I choose portrait, it will be length vertical. So okay, and then insert fit. This is important because if you don't fit on the screen, the slide part actually go out of the scope. You may not realize, and sometimes you do mistake. After exporting, you'll see the actual slide outside your video that you may not want. So always try to fill it out on the fit size. So with that, it's horizontal. Now if I need text, I'll keep it, but if I don't need text, I'll just get rid of this thing. And to insert this video, I can use insert and then video, or I can just drag and drop if I have on my PC. But if I have on online media like YouTube video and or any other online media video, I can get it from there. This time I'll use video from the PC. So if you see this, the video is not exact size as I want, so I need to make it that size. So I can shrink it like that, but it doesn't look good, and I don't need some of the part of the video. In this scenario, I don't need the bottom part. So what I can do is I can put that out of the scope from the slide. Let's say I don't need that much part. In that case, I can put that out of the scope. So and now it looks natural without stretch and everything. I stretch on both sides, so approximately same original layout, right, but expanded. Now if I export it, it will be the bottom part will be cropped. And if you need some other different scenario, like you need to put some graphics on the side, as I mentioned earlier on the Canva, sometimes you want to put some graphics on the side, or direct your users to somewhere using some text field. In that case, you may want some side text. You can make that using the stretch. I mean, just like that. If even in original scenario, you can put some text on the side and leave the video on the other side. Or if you have vertical video, you can put the text on the top and bottom, and put the video on the middle, anything based on your choice. So that's one thing. And one other thing is you want to change is playback setting. Here when you want to start the presentation, right, the video should be played automatically. That should be automatically, not on click. Otherwise you have to click to play the video, so that's you don't want. And set it to automatically, and these two numbers has to be 0, otherwise it will fade in and fade out the slides, so it may not look good. It may capture some of the background you may not want, that kind of thing. And this has to be 0, and this should be automatically start. And format wise, it should be pretty good. Now design I already talked about. Now export. There are two options for exporting. You can save as and choose the directory, and then choose the target file type as MPEG for video. but I don't recommend this because you don't have other option to choose. There are some other property you can choose when exporting. With save as, you cannot do that, so I don't want to do that and I don't recommend. Instead, use export option here and then choose create video. From there, choose the different quality that you want. Usually you can choose highest possible, or if you don't need, you can go for the lower one. Then this is important, you don't want a specified narration, like sometimes there is 2 second 5 second narration on the by default on the slide. You may not want that, so don't use that, and remove this, make it 00. So you don't want any second spent before playing the video should play automatically. So that's all, and then create video. And one more thing I want to talk here is, this is about single video. What if you have multiple video? If you have multiple video, you just attach another next page of the slide.
It's 11 o'clock.
Come on. And new slide, and there you can paste another video. You can have different graphics for that if you want, and you can have different text if you want, and depending on your use case, you can join multiple clips together. And also one other thing is, you can change the animation from one slide to another slide using the animations. There are so many animations, please feel free to go and play with them. I'm not gonna go all the way through for the animation, but if you want some kind of sliding animation or move out animation, zoom in animation, that kind of thing, you can play with the animation and choose those animations so that one video to another video can be transitioned with really cool animation. And that's all. Once you export here, let's go back again, choose highest quality and choose this one. This would be null, and create video. Once you do that, you have to give the file name. Let me choose desktop again, presentation 6. That's fine, I'm okay with that. And this the status will show up here. It may take few minutes to export fully, so bear with it. So that's all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe and share my channel and videos, like my Facebook page, and don't forget to click on the bell icon next to subscribe button to get notified of my future videos. If you haven't watched my previous videos, go ahead and watch. Feel free to comment if you like to know something or have feedback for me. Until next video, have a good time. Bye bye.